Alright, today we're going to be going through every cave on the Ragnarok, the game of Ark, you know what I'm saying? So the first one is going to be at Viking Bay. I guess you can't even see my marker, so here you guys go, 22.6, 30.8. So 22.6, 30.8 is going to be your first base location. This is where it's at. This is the kind of the inside of it. You can build up here and whatnot. It's a really nice base spot, but I mean it's very like close to the start area. So on to the next one. Alright, we're at the next base spot and it's just down this little crack right here. You see this bone? You just go straight down. A lot of people probably know about this base spot, but what you do is it's a little cave and you can like kind of build your dino pin here, and then if you go back here there's like a base area little thing. So yeah, and this spot is at 20.6 29, so 20.5 29, so 20 29 basically. There you guys go. On to the next spot. Alright, we're at our next spot. Where you want to go is like to the top of this mountain. There's water to the left of it, little doodad above it, and it's just this little thing. I mean, it's not little. I mean, with the new with all the cryopods and stuff, not new. I'm just cryopods and everything. It's pretty nice. There's two entry points. There's one over here. I mean, it's fair. It's not hard to find, but I mean, it'd take a second to find it. We also got this up here, which is sick. You can go like down and up and whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do. And this is at 26.3, 26.7. So yeah, if you want to see that, it's right there. Alright, on to the next base location. Alright, we're at the next base. I don't even want to call this a base spot. It's like legit, you get raided so quick. But this is like kind of a cave area where there's oil and crystal, so I usually use this for like when I'm starting out to go get oil or crystal or whatever you need. And then right outside um there's penguins, so you can go get the polymer, the organic polymer. Actually, some of them are in here. But this area is right next to Blue Op. It's 31, 32, and the entrance is like right over here. There's multiple entrances, yeah. The entrance is like 30, 30.4, 32.8. So yeah. We're at the next base spot. Stop, Griffin. Oh my, man, go away. Alright, so it's like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's a little waterfall base, and below it there's beaver dams, so you get cementing paste, and it's like you can only fit like pteranodons is the biggest fire you can fit here, so it's really nice. So you can have turrets, whatever you want to do with this base, you know. And the chords are, let me go outside. The chords are 32.3, 44.2. There you go. On to the next spot. Alright, we're at the next base spot. And it's in the middle of the massive, like, gorge thing. Massive ravine, whatever you want to call it. It's right next to that. And it's right below the bridge. And, it's this massive area. You could put, cliff platforms up there. Make it more hidden. There's, like, places in there. And the chords are 36.9, 39.4. So on to the next spot. We got so many to do, so gotta make it quick. Alright, we're at the next base spot area. And it's a massive waterfall base area. So there's a below area where there's like a little ledge here you could build. And then up above, this is where it gets spicy. It's a massive, oh crap, I hit the ledge. But there's a massive area to build, but there's one problem. There's like 3 entrances. But I think you can block them all with behemoth gates. There may be a little crack to get through. So there's these 3 entrances. And the chords to this are, oh my gosh, 36 and 49.6. So yeah, on to the next spot. This is in the same gorge, by the way. Alright, we're at the next base spot. It's a triple waterfall. And it's right next to Black Area. This is like probably the best place like to build in terms of where resources are. Because literally right up the stream, if you go up that little stream there, you're at cementing paste, go over to the gorge area, there's metal on everything. Here there's polymer, organic polymer from praying mantises. You have the wyvern nest. You have silica pros on the other side of this mountain and more metal. This is probably like legit the best place to be for in terms of like well, 1, space, and 2, resources. The massive amount of space. It is ridiculous how much space this area has. You can even have like water dinos. I mean, they're not massive water dinos, but I don't even know if you can have water dinos, but you might be able to. But there's 2 entrances, one right here, and then the other is right here. This one's smaller. But if you guys want to build here, the chords for it are 37.9, 47.5. There you guys go. And we're on to the next one. Alright, we're at the next base spot area. This spot's in the Highlands. It's kind of close to Blue Ob. Or not Blue Ob, Red Ob, sorry. And it has like a little stream of waterfall in front of it, but I mean, it's nothing big. But the place behind it is actually really big. So you have all this area for land, and then you can also have water tames in here too, which makes it very, very good. There's only 1 entrance too, but the entrance is pretty big, so you know you're gonna have to block that off. And the chords for it are at 17.9, 78.9. There you guys go. Next spot. Alright, we're at the next spot. The next spot is a nice ice cave. There's tons of room. I've never built in here before, but there is tons of room. And, I mean, it's pretty well known. I think there's like 2 entrances over there, and then also keep going down this way on like the other end of the pond, or whatever you want to call it, lake, pond. There is another entrance. Okay, yeah, here it is. So this one is at 37.8, 59.0, and I mean, legit, it's right next to the Redwoods. If you just go to the Redwoods and find this massive, like, massive lake, you'll be able to find it. Because if you just go next to the Redwoods on the lake, the entrance is over there. The other entrance is at, oh my. Okay, 1 second, we get to it. The other entrance is at 39.4, 62.4. So, there you guys go. Alright, we're at the next spot. The next spot is in the desert. And this is a really sick place, I think. We haven't built in here, but one of my friends has when we were on the same server. And he actually did a really nice build. And this is like, it has crystal in it. It's obviously, you know, you can see. So it's behind a waterfall. It's in the desert. It's right next to the massive hill that comes down from the Redwoods. And the chords for it are 54.4, 57.2. So that's where this nice little base spot is. Most people know about it, but I mean, if you don't, there you go. On to the next spot.
Alright, we're at the next spot. Next spot is just up the hill from the last spot. It's kind of next to the Redwoods. It's in the snow. So what you're going to want is some fur armor and fortitude. And this is actually, I think we have built here multiple times, and every time we do, we become alpha on the server. It is just a nice spot. It's kind of secluded from everything. You're in the middle of the world, so you literally can get to any resource pretty quick. You get down there is metal. And you got literally that whole area, that desert area, is just full of organic polymer waiting to be farmed. Then you got this water resource right down here for your Plan X or whatever you want to do inside. You know, like all that stuff for farming, for veg cakes. So yeah. Then you got so many paces right over that way. Keep flying that way ways, you get to there. And this spot is at 52.048.2. There you guys go. On to the next spot. Alright, we're at the next area. So this area is where we built in our, I think we have, the series is going right now. Yeah, it's up, the series I'm uploading right now. This is the place we built for all you people who are like, I don't know where you're building now. Where are you building now? Where are you building now? I'm like, we're right here, okay? So this place is really nice in terms of people don't ever check here. Because, I mean, why would you even check here? Anyone who's built here has got to be small. Wrong. Because you can actually fit a lot of stuff here if you build it correctly. But one thing you do have to know is you do have to sink the foundations. And if you, I mean, I'm not gonna do it right now. But if you watch some of my videos, I do it in some of them. If you just want to look up how to sink foundations into the ground Ark, yeah, so you do it. You basically need 2 foundations and a pillar. So you do have to sink the foundations in this one because it's not tall enough. You won't be able to like get into your base. So yeah, this base spot is at 61.055.6. There you guys go. Alright, we're at the next base spot. This base spot is in the crack in the desert. It's right next to the massive mountain and that little ledge right there. So you do is you go dig. This one's like a massive area. I usually put like tames in here whenever we build around this spot and just make this like a breeding area because you have the stuff for Plan X and all that, and you know whatever you want to do. And then you come over to, okay, well my Griffin decided to do a 360. Come over to here, go down a little bit, and you're in this spot. You can actually fit Griffins in here. Can't fit Wyverns in here. Or I mean like you can in here, but you can't go through the doorway with Wyverns. This is a very nice spot for building bases. I've built here before and it's very nice. It's very nice. And one entrance, it's a small little entrance. You could put a turret wall there, turrets, put uh, cliff platforms all over the place. So yeah. Get you the cords for these. I'll just go in between both of them if you guys can just find it from there. It's right down the crack. And it is at 63 point, alright, sorry. The base spot is at 68.1, 61.6. There you guys go. On to the next spot. We're at the next spot. So this place is kinda it's on like the bottom of the map. And there is 2 entrances to this base. So this is actually an entrance. You can break this rock. I don't have a pick right now, but you can break this rock and then there'll be a massive entrance. So we're gonna go around to the other side. And we're gonna go all the way down here. I'm gonna go down here. Gonna take right here. And then there's metal going leading to the spot. And this is a pretty big like area. So you come in here and it's just crystal. I put my base right there if anywhere, or like up in this little area. So yeah, but if you come over here, you can actually break this area right here, and there's another entrance basically right there. So you're gonna have to block up two entrances. You don't even have to break it. You could just put a massive turret wall right here, or yeah, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel like doing. But I'll just stand on this side of the rock and tell you where this entrance is, and I'll go to the other side. So this entrance is at 84.050.4. There you guys go. That's one entrance. That's the part that you have to break. And then the next one, gotta go to the other side of the room again. Oh man. This entrance is at, it's in like a little ravine. So you guys gotta make sure you guys are going in the ravine. This one's at 85.851.1. There you guys go. Alright, to the next spot. There's a little walkway leading there to the island. There's two entrances to this place. One is in the back. I think you have to break the other one, but you can fly in this way. It's not a very big one. Yeah, there's you kind of break them away. It's not a very big area. You can have to, you might, I think you have to put them on pillars if you want to build there, or you can just put foundations and build up on. So I mean, it's not the greatest spot, but I mean, if you want to hide out somewhere for a little bit, this is definitely the spot. So this island is at 70 or 87.0, sorry, 87.039.1. There you guys go. On to the next spot. We're at this little spot right here, and this is actually at 68.745.4. This is right next to Wyvern Cove, so there's gonna be wyverns in here. If okay, what? So there's entrance there, entrance back there, entrance there, and then an entrance there. I would not recommend building here, but I mean, if you want to, go for it. If you have the resources and the ability to, go for it, because people will definitely have a tough time raiding you if you block off that entrance good enough. Because there's no way that they're gonna be able to like kill all these wyverns and be like, okay, well it's Quetzal and Rockholm into their base. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard. So if you have the resources, go for it. If you don't, I wouldn't recommend building there. But I mean, you guys now know about it, okay? So this entrance is about 70.2, 44.5. That's the two that I'm going to show you guys. I mean, you guys can find the other ones from the video. And we're going on to the next location. So, see you in a sec. Alright, we're now at the next base spot. This base spot is on another island on the left side of the map. Right? Yeah, the left side of the map. So for this one, it's kind of like a ruin cave area. So it's a man-made cave thing. So, you go down these steps, and there's metal all up these steps. So I mean, you could use these steps as like turret base areas, like turret platforms. So you can't really break the platform or the turrets, because you'd have to break the turret itself or soak them. There's also entrances there and there that you have to block off turrets, and there's entrance there. So there's about 4 different entrances, but most of them are like contained in this one spot and then up there. So there's water here. It goes pretty deep, so you could keep angler fishes in here, breed, and yeah. So this spot is actually pretty nice. This this entrance over here is at 57.5, 18.7. And then you want to go all the way up to the top spot. You can just sit here on the bottom because top is the same as the bottom. So this is at 57.4, 19.3. That's where the top spot is. You just want to look for the island on the left side of the map with the little hut at the top. So yeah, that has been the video, boys. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, thank you. Remember to like and subscribe and all that. Like and subscribe, there you go. And, I mean, if you want to check out other content, please do. I think we're going to have another video, like, of the best bots that I've built in. That I can think of, like, not just caves, but, like, everywhere that I can think of. Top 10, you know. But this isn't all the caves, so I left out some of the ones that are just not even worth building because you can't even see them, or the artifact caves because you'll just get raided right away. And those. So thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.